Tupdin niyo ang inyong tungkulin. Gagampanan ko ang akin. United, how can we lose? Together, we will prevail.
Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo was born on April 5, 1947. She is the daughter of the late President, Diosdado Macapagal. In her early 50s, Gloria became the 14th President of the Republic of the Philippines, making her the second female to govern the country. Various laws and undertakings that concern both the environment and science were passed to push innovation to expand the country's economic level. This is to help improve the efficiency from science, technology, and innovations or STI, and help poor individuals. Because of that, the Philippine science and technology area in her administration was dubbed as the Golden Age of Science. In addition, the term Philippinovation was the instituted term used to assist the Philippines to be an innovation hub in Asia. First in the list of her contributions is when the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, or PhilJEPS, was established in 2000. In 2001, the President made the Executive Order No. 40/S 2001 about the government procurement policy and requiring the use of government electronic procurement systems. Thus in 2002, the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System was implemented in all departments to diminish red tape and eradicate graft and corruption in state offices. This system is an electronic portal wherein the administration agencies post about the procurement requirements and information. This tries to automate the procurement process, to avoid conflicts and confusion, and to achieve transparency in government contracts. But most importantly, the procuring government document process has been a lot faster and accessible than before, motivating modern and advanced ways of living.
Well, the mere fact that government procurement is now posted on PhilJEPS grants access to a much wider audience. Prior to PhilJEPS, the procurement data and information and documents were usually in hard copy located at the office of the procuring entity. Now that we have PhilJEPS, which is an online system, it allows people from anywhere with an internet access to look at government procurement and not have to physically go to the office of the procuring entity.
Last 2003, the Philippine Nautical Highway System, or the Road Railroad Terminal System, was opened to the public as the Strong Republic Nautical Highway. This covered the provinces and cities all around the country. The benefit of the Strong Republic Nautical Highway, which uses an integrated system of ro-ro vessels to move people and cargo effectively, has been proven to be a source of hope for the indigenous people in the Philippines. Begun in 2003, the ro-ro system has resulted in reduced transport cost and increased frequency in deliveries. As a result, business models have changed, farmers have gained market access, local government revenues have increased, and tourism have expanded. It helps reduce the high cost of transporting goods from Luzon to Mindanao and vice versa. In 2004, Gloria believed that ICT, or Information and Communications Technology, could make an impact to the economic development of the country. Before the administration of Arroyo, Estrada's administration already instituted the ITECC, Information Technology and E-Commerce Council, but with Gloria placing ICT in the priority honor agenda, she allotted e-government funds for the use of progress and innovation in the field of science and technology. Moreover, not only providing special funds for it, she also strengthened the Information Technology and E-Commerce Council. This led to the approval of the following: Republic Act 10,884, an act creating Department of Information Communications Technology, DIPT, from an Executive Order 269, S. 2004, creating a Commission on Information Communications Technology. For Gloria Arroyo, helping the environment was one of the concentrations in developing technology in the Philippines. One of the known laws to be passed by her administration was the RA 9367, or the Biofuels Act of 2006. This act expects to diminish the country's reliance on imported fuels concerning the protection of public health, the environment, and the natural ecosystems consistent with the country's sustainable economic growth. The use of biofuels will make way to develop and utilize indigenous renewable and sustainably sourced clean energy sources to help reduce dependence on imported oil. It will also mitigate toxic and greenhouse gas emissions and increase rural employment and income. Lastly, it will ensure the availability of alternative and renewable clean energy without any detriment to the country's natural ecosystem, biodiversity, and food reserves. This act advances the turn of events and utilization of biofuels throughout the country. This possibly empowers a less expensive option in contrast to gasoline as a medium in producing energy. Likewise, this benefits the environment since it flaunts a cleaner outflow contrasted with regular fuel. The Arroyo administration approved the Executive Proclamation No. 1309 in 2007, an act declaring every second week of August as the Philippine National Health Research System Week. To make this proclamation operational, the DOH, DOST and CHETA directed to take the lead in planning and organizing activities for the PNHRS Week. All other government organizations, the private sector, business and industry, non-government organizations and civil society, academic and research institutions are enjoined to participate and take an active role in the celebration and conduct of PNHRS Week activities. 2007 ended with the strongest economic growth in generation. The inflation was slow, the peso was strong, and a new million of jobs were created. The former president, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, was responsible to solve the problems/issues while providing vision and direction for the nation in preparation for the advanced future. On March 23, 2010, Gloria signed the Republic Act 10055, otherwise known as the Philippine Technology Transfer Act of 2009. This law allows research and any improvement to science and technology to be shared by many accredited institutions. The framework is simple. The government shall support and give funds to science and technology projects, however any product of it can also be exploited by the government. Thus, it allowed multi-collaborative discoveries that paved the way to the greater heights of science and technology.